Go.
What's happening?
We are live. We in this thing. Mr. CUTTHOAT. Hold on. Let me adjust this. But not too big. Bigger than that. All right. The bar promotion, all of the edibles that I do, all of that shit is on Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Go over there now. If you haven't subscribed, the link will be the good Jules, my man's right here. Drop on it. Before I introduce him and get into all that, y'all know what time it is. Nigga, hit it! CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. I said CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm a little late, but better late than never. I'm in here with a good friend, go back like rocking chairs. Younger than me, but know who he is. Got a lot of good game coming from him, from the city of Dope, the city of Vallejo, 707. You said backwards, Yada-Mean. We came all the way up here to do the damn thing. Now, this is long overdue. Y'all seen the promotion out there. I've always put the flyers out there. I always try to keep us in rotation while I was dealing with personal little, shit that I was dealing with. Okay, so now we're here. Man, and it is an honor and a blessing. Thank you for coming to the platform and blessing us. What's up, Lamont?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Like you said, a long time overdue.
Long time.
I'm just honored to be here.
Long time.
I said, man, when anybody invests in you and it's organic, the love is real, positive vibes, you got to pull up.
Yada-Mean. How was the drive?
Man, it was cool. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be kind of bogarting them in that truck.
That truck is a motherfucker.
Get out the way. I'm used
Move,
to
bitch.
vehicles, so I got a truck, so I'll be, hey, watch out.
And the truck, you big, so it fits you.
And you gonna know it's me because on the back window it got my initials and everything. So watch out.
This nigga got a truck, right? The truck is the color of the 49ers. Hello,
come on, man.
Right? And he see the 49er little thing right here. He walked in here. So that's dope, man. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a good drive up here. You had the windows down. Got a chance to put a little something in your system. And,
sometimes you gotta turn the music down. Just get that breeze.
You know what I mean? And so anyway, how's your day been?
Man, blessed, man. I ain't gonna lie. I had a few things I had to do, but every day is like I got a program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I ain't gonna lie. I tell people I treat life like I'm on a level 4 yard. I gotta do a bunch of stuff before
Why level 4?
Because that's where it's serious at.
Damn,
it's a respect thing.
You went straight to level 4.
Because I've been on a 2. I've never been no further than that, but I know it's like
policy. Whoa, we are moving already too fast.
You tried to
throw that over my head as if I wasn't gonna stop and slow him down.
Hey, you asked me, bro.
Before we get into all of that, damn. Woo. Let's go back to your childhood. Let's start with your childhood. So originally, what is your name? Let the audience know who you are. Some background. Let's give them an essence of who you are. What's your name?
My name is Lamont, but
what do you go by?
Man, everybody called me Ooey my whole life.
Ooey. Why Ooey? Why Ooey?
It gotta do like my dad used to work at Mare Island real late, and the story I heard was he would come home and my pamper would be ooh-wee. But I don't know.
That nigga stupid.
All my life.
He was the shit. He was the shit.
I was stinking, bro. So that stuck with me forever. Like no one calls me Lamont unless I'm at work or somebody that met me at school. That's my name.
You don't never get Mont for short?
Mont. Some of them call me Mont or Monty. But those are family members. Nobody else
call you that.
Yeah,
we know it. We got a Monty though.
Okay.
GME. Monty and GME, all of that. He was up here. Monty go back to the MVP days.
Oh, you talking about
Lavelle?
That's my
That's
guy.
Lavelle.
That's
on, Monty.
Shouts out to that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, come on, man.
I thought y'all may have talked and said, yeah, you can run with the name or something.
Nah. It's just that's my name.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
What they call me.
Yeah. Childhood, growing up, where'd you grow up at?
I grew up, honestly, I tell people I lived everywhere, but where I got my game at, got my first at, I was in East Vallejo, Bridgeside. I was in that area.
Are you from Vallejo?
Yeah, born and raised. My whole life. Okay. My whole life. I just moved a lot when we was younger. Pops worked at Mare Island. I done went to Cooper, Patterson, all the schools
over that in that
and
side.
Then when we got to Pennycook and Stephen Manor, I kind of stayed in the East. I never moved no more. I was in East Vallejo, Hogan.
But you didn't go to no schools in the North.
I went to
You didn't go to Loma Vista?
No, I just went to Cooper.
You just went to Cooper?
No North. I wasn't in the North like that.
Yeah.
But just went to Cooper.
Okay.
That was the closest I got to the
fights or whatever. What happened at elementary?
fights. I was pretty.
You look big, so I know you was knocking them out.
I was a pretty good kid up until like I say to like junior high. I was on the honor roll, principals award. I was a little nerd. I was a good little kid, hip square until like I say that once we had to separate classes and the women's bodies started to change in front of me, I kind of got distracted.
Oh, wait, slow it down real quick.
That's when I started to really trip. Like I said, kid. I still know my states and capitals from 5th grade. Like I was a good kid, and then I just started hanging with the wrong people and just being a follower.
So no trouble making during the younger adolescent days.
Honestly, I ran around with a group of popular real well.
Okay.
And
ooh, wow.
I was hanging out with them for a long time.
Wow.
And we didn't do it, but we got
associated.
My boy M80 had blown up at school.
At what school?
In summer school.
At what school though?
It was Hogan at the time, and a girl had got.
That was y'all?
That wasn't me, but my boy got in trouble. I got in trouble for it.
Yeah, look at me. I fucked up and said, that was y'all?
That wasn't me. The original piece, he went down for it, and then they took me because I wouldn't say nothing. I was on probation.
So y'all went to juvenile hall or you went to CYA?
Well, I was in the hall for that. So my mom and dad had been in it, like they had been trying to get a house. So Hogan already had expelled me once. They kicked me out.
They told you right on out.
Well, I went to the skill center too.
So, and welcome to the skill center. Told him right on out. They told. But anyway,
long story short, man, it's like at the end of the day, man, I was a goofball, man. I did a lot of wasting time. I hung out with a lot of people. Just a follower, but I was loyal to what I thought loyalty was.
Sports. What happened to sports? Did you have any sports?
I threw my sports career away when I got to high school.
Wait, slow down. What did you?
I played baseball. I played football, but I played at a youth level. When I got my chance to do it in high school, I didn't have the grades. I played one season of baseball. And I made it to varsity, and then.
But look back up. But in elementary, junior high.
Oh, I played. My mom. So my mom's side of the family. A lot of people think they don't know, but some people do. My mom's side of the family is from Benicia. So. Yeah, they at Calhoun. So my little cousin played pro ball on the Yankees, but.
Look at him throwing out all the shit.
You see how he do? How a lot of people recognize. Like they be like, "Oh, you so and so."
Niggas will throw out all the shit.
Well, you gotta claim it. Like Mac Dre, you gotta claim that. You got Cuddy. Like rest in peace to
but everybody be
But you knew him for real. So it's like I'm not. A lot of people make stuff up. Like, oh, that's my cousin. Never talked to him.
Yeah,
before.
right.
I'm just an honest dude.
I'm just making sure we're not.
But what
doing
I'm saying is,
yeah.
Oh nah, they know me. Like I'm just telling you like how to get there. I played baseball. I just didn't listen, so it didn't work out for me.
Gotcha.
I thought I was tough. I was hanging out. Like I said, I was hanging out.
Was you good?
Oh yeah, I was good. You could ask me.
What basis?
I played center field. I was like a leadoff batter. I was dope.
Leadoff batter. And
we used to beat the Vallejo teams when I used to come.
Look at you.
We beat East Vallejo. We beat Central Vallejo. We didn't play the North. They had some talent.
You didn't want to see the North.
That was raw.
We'd have chopped you.
But as I got older and went to Wilson Park, I played with the Dale Bernstein. I played with a lot of people.
Bernstein in there. Shout out. Bernstein.
Shout out Dale.
Chop you.
They raw.
You don't want to see the North, nigga.
His nephew going crazy.
I played for his dad. Me and Joe. Not to cut you off, but me and Joe played for Big Bernstein dad. And Lil Dad was on our team. Chop you! No, I just want to keep saying that.
I played baseball. I played
Marcus Black Sheriff then too.
I was in Benicia though. That year they played. I let him use my tennis shoes on a turf game in Pleasant Hill.
Shout out to Byron Canada. Shout out Canada.
Of the best running backs to ever touch.
You heard that shit right here, y'all.
You don't know him, bro. You just
got the stats. He just got the thing over there.
555 yards.
Honor roll thing. What? Not the honor roll. What the fuck he just get over there?
The Hall of Fame. Like
the thing at the.
Fame or something. They retired.
Jesse Bethel Hall of Fame.
He got an honorary.
That's what it was. He got some shit.
Bro was raw.
He dope as a motherfucker.
But nah, he did.
Chop you.
Nah, he was dope. But he played up a level. He was a Royal General. So
yeah. I wish he would have took off and
he played, I think, at City College in the city and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he was raw. Like I think he's gonna be a head coach.
He just
whoever get him, man.
You said it before.
He's gonna be killing. Like I said, that family's athletic all the way.
Yep.
His brother is pro baseball too.
Absolutely.
Like I said,
and his son,
he got like the son with Cal.
Getting ready to go.
Yeah, my nephews play baseball too. So
that's dope. So you was deep in sports. That's good. That's good.
I did play a lot of
music. When did music come in? Man. And girls, because you was mentioning girls.
Always in the forever. Girls like.
When was your first girlfriend? Like
I think I was trying to talk to the yard TA lady that was at preschool helping out. I always tried to have a girlfriend when I was little. You go with me, like that's how I was, bro. And you know,
this nigga made this.
I ran from the ones you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? They chased you at recess.
It's funny,
but yeah, that's girls though, but not always. But I've been with my lady since junior high. We've been together since 7th grade. You know, long story short, a lot of people know.
You say you was around you know, girls was in, but you know, some of the relationships, was it more of a, you know, you really liked them?
Just trying to know regular adolescent trophy type of music like DJ Quick and whatever he was playing, I was into it. MC Breed, it didn't matter. So like that's how I really started to do the music, was just like taking his tapes, and if it was trash, I was recording over it.
You record over it. Yep. And you did the
dub
tape
over with the
dub
with
the
tape, toilet paper on the top. Yep. Put it in the cassette and dub over it. That's how I found Rodney O and Joe Cooley.
Okay.
I ran into that song like Everlasting Bass, the first song I ever heard.
Forever. Yeah, that was dope. What I was gonna ask you is who are your major influences that really inspired you to really start like taking rap serious?
Man, I mean, being from Vallejo, I mean, you gotta say Mac Dre, E40. You gotta, I mean, just the culture, Tupac,
the Walkman and the thing when you are the CD player.
Well, yeah, of course I had that. Yeah, I had that. I had the one that played out loud as well. Had my little cassette tapes I would do. I had the adapter in the car when I got older with the CD. Like music is mandatory. You know, music.
You remember Bone Thugs and Harmony? Did you like Bone Thugs? Remember when they came out with the CD that had the Ouija board in it? And, I don't know if you.
I remember that.
Yeah, that motherfucker was hard. That was crazy.
But Bone Thugs and Harmony don't get enough credit.
No, they don't. They
was dope back in the day. Yeah, that's dope back in the day. Be on that.
Your music. Do you see it influencing this generation?
You know, they get being positive, you know, doing what I do. I don't be capping in my raps. A lot of these dudes just be saying thing, but you shot 30 people on this album. You know what I'm saying? Back to school, but I didn't complete it. Like I was supposed to graduate before my son did, but I got so much going on that I got kicked out. I'm like 8 credits away. Don't tell nobody.
Well, yeah, that's all over the internet. Too bad for that.
Hopefully by the time they see it, I'll be done. But
too bad for that.
But hey, it's all good. I ain't worried about it. People know me.
And so not graduating don't make you not being successful in life and stuff like that. So I definitely want to touch bases on that. You know, even though you didn't graduate, you still successful. What was the first time you went to juvenile hall?
I went to juvenile hall for petty theft. Whatever year they opened a new movie theater, so it went from Cinedome where Coles is at now. The first year they opened that.
Words.
Yeah, they opened that up. I was in juvie. Right
I guess it was Daybreak or Advantage or whatever.
Talking about Challenge or
Challenge.
New Foundations.
New Foundation. Yeah,
I never been to New Foundation.
You never been over there.
Challenge Vista. I've been to a few.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean that was back when you had to work out. They wouldn't let you out yourself.
No, you wouldn't get. Yeah,
you gotta work out. You doing push-ups or you standing here?
Yeah. You said you went moving forward. You said you went to the big house. What led you to go to the big house?
I had a joint suspended sentence, so I was on probation for a lot of stuff. I had got caught with a firearm in like 2009, bailed out. I had like a domestic violence.
Jesus, who'd you beat up?
Oh no, it was just
look what I said. Who'd you beat up?
It was a misunderstanding, but it was the wifey. You know what I'm saying? We got into it.
So wait, did she call the police first?
Nah, it wasn't. She didn't call the police. It was
who called the police?
I think it was the neighbors or something. I don't know. I don't really.
And you was the aggression. You was the aggressor.
When the police show up, if you ain't gone by then, you always the aggressor. How you not?
Well, technically not now. Whoever call them first, the other one goes to jail.
Both, and the kids get in jeopardy.
Yeah.
That was so long ago. That was like in 07, 06. I don't know. It was a while. It's in my history.
Tell the audience, everybody, how old are you?
I'm 37.
And you say you married and everything?
I mean, you know, everybody know my situation. I'm married.
Wait, no, we don't know your situation. We trying to figure it out.
I'm not married as far as ring on my finger, but like I've been with the same woman.
My head, because I was finna say it, and I said I stopped myself. I said, "How long y'all been together?" You got a picture now. That's dope. Influences. Does she want you to do music though? Does she's in your corner with the music?
I think she liked it that much, you know, because it get a lot of attention from the women and all that and stuff like that.
Is she a jealous type?
I don't know. I would say all people get jealous.
Is she insecure?
I would say maybe sometimes.
But do you go home to her and sleep with her every night? So why is it an insecurity?
I don't know. That would be, you would have to be in the hot seat there.
Rapping. First album. When did you start writing bars? And can you freestyle for us before you go? Can we get a freestyle out of you?
I mean, if that's what you want me to
Give us the freestyle right here on the spot. Give us something.
Man, honestly, I didn't know that it was going to be this for me. He really got me in here sweating in this hot seat. I just wanted to come here and chop some game, but you doing me crazy, putting salt on my name.
Oh, no!
But it's all good. I don't do the big chain, the watch, and the jewelry. I don't show up on no BS. I don't be on no foolery. Freestyling is easy for me. I've been doing it all my life. We're going to stop talking about my woman. That's my wife.
Got it.
It's all love.
Got it.
You
Okay.
know, I grew up on Mac Dre, so like E40 Mac Dre, I feel like they taught us how to do it, had that ism to where you could just really
no too short,
short is like a little bit before my age. Like I couldn't play none of that nigga tapes. Like they was taking my shit.
No Keep the Sneak.
Well, I didn't get to go that far. I told you the main two that I went to.
What about Mess?
Bro, Mess was very influential. Mess.
I know you listen to Mess.
San
Quinn?
Look, bro.
I know you got Quinn.
So you want to go back to
Don't find out the hard way. All work, no play. Them boys is fools up in the...
I know about Quinn.
Come on.
But you just asked me, like, I'm just trying to keep it with the flow. I'm talking about the being from Vallejo, I'm not going to go to Quinn and Mess before
but
I
we
go
the
to
Bay.
But I'm just saying, being from the V, why would I go to another city?
But they got it. I'm just saying influences.
I know they are major influences.
I know you listen to the Mafia. Come on,
Jack.
Come on.
Jack. Yeah, I'm a dope.
Oh, come on.
Girl,
what's your... Hey, girl.
That's all classic, bro. But Mess, Quinn.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. All of that.
How did you
Johnny
feel?
Cash, long live Johnny Cash. I used to love Fast Gunner. He was dope.
I was just... Let me ask you this.
Favorites.
How did you feel when he passed?
It made me mad because I heard rumors that somebody like had on a Mac Dre mask and it happened in the V.
It did happen in the V.
But I don't know about the rumor about the mask. Yeah, I swear. That's what I heard on the street.
The mask part?
I don't know.
That's tight. But
I don't know if I was in the county, wherever I heard that. Basically, I used to be over there. I used to engineer a little stuff. That's how I used to get in. I used to be around. And then I met Magnolia Chop. Shout out him.
Down south then. You met the down south then.
That's when JJ's had first opened. I'm just saying, I just stayed connected to that music scene. You know what I mean? And I show love. I don't do the Hollywood. Oh my God. When you do that, you're never gonna get nobody to come around again.
You got that. You got that solidness about you.
Well, because I was raised like respect. Like respect. If you don't respect nothing, you're gonna have a problem. Absolutely. I don't care who it is. It could be a homosexual, a transgender. You give a person they respect.
Absolutely.
I don't care what you think about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people fail to realize. That's where I come from. Yeah. Respect is not a choice. That's what you gotta do.
You gotta do it.
And that's the easiest
if you want it, you gotta give it.
But it's the easiest thing to do.
It costs it's costless. It's free.
I don't want to spit on my face. Why would it be on yours?
Oh,
it's easy peasy.
Man, so, you got a good head on your shoulders.
I try, man.
Man, you
a lot of focused, people, but a lot of people crying over nothing.
You focused. So music albums. How many?
Honestly, you're gonna laugh at me. I don't have a real certified album. I put one together. Nah, look, I'll tell you why.
This nigga's a rapper, ain't got it.
Nah, look, I'll tell you why. So me and the producer at the time, it don't matter. Like I said, I don't have no bad blood, but Slapmaster, my good old buddy Slapmaster.
Don't do that to Slap. Love you, Slap.
So we had a digital album that he put out, and of course, I was a cornball. Being young, I didn't do nothing on my own. I let him do everything, and then when I didn't want to listen, everything went away. He blackballed me. He got me up out of here. But everybody knows
blackballed
you? That's what he tried to do. I'm still a factor in the neighborhood. That's the thing.
Wait.
Well, he tried to. It's a long story. He tried to do the one Vallejo thing, do the scene in front of Dairy Queen, and try to like X me out. Because my song, My Lane, is like one of his hottest songs, no matter what nobody say.
Wait a minute. We did the Vallejo thing.
The one Vallejo. Yeah. Vallejo, bitch. Vallejo, California. He did it. He did his part on Springs Road in front of Dairy Queen. And like, he can deny it all, but it's love. I still love you, boy.
Wow. We got it here first on Cut Though Radio.
Nah, it's a lot of stuff that I did a song called Shit Talking where I exposed everything. It's not never. This the thing. I was doing too much at a young age and should have paid attention and took it serious. When you got relatives in the industry, like Tyson and Tina Davis, they're my cousins. They're blood relatives. When you got people that's in the industry that know what you're doing, all you got to do is pay attention.
You got videos out.
Going in in and out of jail is what kind of washed my
How
career.
many times you been in jail?
Too much.
Like, what's too much?
Violation of probation.
Are you on any of that now?
Oh no, I've been good for a long time.
You off paper?
I had to remember that thing, bro. So it's like
face locator, count time, face locator, count time, bitch.
I gotta keep it 1,000. I don't know nothing else, you know. I don't try to be tough no more. Eye to eye, things didn't work out, so I gotta remove certain tracks, hella music I'm sitting on, and I gotta figure it out. So
won't you come to Yes and you fucked me up because I couldn't get it out. This nigga laughed. I was going to give you the extra part of that, and you fucked me up. Well, won't you come to? Let me get it off. Let me fix it.
Go ahead, man. It's good.
Let me get it off because you gonna fuck me up. Well, won't you come to Yes and Records? Well, we offer everything you. No, I'm just. You want a nigga all of your videos?
You like ones that I like to claim?
Nah. On YouTube right now.
YouTube, so I got TTG Ooey and I got Monifer. You know how Mac Dre did that to us with all them different personalities and stuff.
That's Dre. Did you really do that?
Like Dre,
he was trying to be like Dre. Okay, I got you.
He was like, but it kind of confused my fan base.
It's confusing the fuck out of me because I don't know where to send my damn audience to get the shit.
Hey, I love you, Mo family. Yeah, that's my guy. Actually, his pops, Mr. C, Clark Parker, they started me in the music. Like that's who really.
Where can we go right tonight and get you?
Oh, you could. I just posted a song that I did on my last workout video.
No, I'm talking about on YouTube. Like,
you just type in Monifer or TTG. You could type in MONT, or you could type in Valel Famous Ooey like that. It'll pop up.
Valel Famous.
I got a link tree in my bio. You could click on too.
Okay, we'll give you all of the all of that at the end.
I don't promote my music as much.
What are you wearing right here?
This right here is Bubba Strong. It's near and dear to my heart because this is what we call with my son. Basically, we consider him being strong. Because he was going through what he was going through since a baby, basically.
Can we just dive in it? Just I know it's touchy. Can we scratch the surface?
Well, most people know my story. My family, my son ended up in the hospital.
How?
We didn't know he was throwing up, and he had just broke his leg or his ankle from baseball. Well, he was a baseball player. He had caught a fly ball and fell in the outfield or something. Oh. Yeah, he was a knucklehead on the baseball field. He was wild on that field.
But all of that happened.
But yeah, he was hurt in the house playing the game and just kept throwing up and couldn't hold no food down. So we took him to the hospital. And
how long was that period?
From maybe April or I don't know, maybe like April to until he passed. It was like, we was in there a few months. We was in the hospital a few months, just living in the room, rubbing him down with blessed oil, staying, just living
6, 7, 8 months.
Yeah, and I was working out there on Zoom, just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? And we lost him, and then I just been trying to survive ever since then. You know what I mean? So everything that I did have going, I'm trying to find value in life again. So none of that shit mattered. Like, I don't care about that music. I don't care about the clothing line or none of that stuff. Shout out to my Valel Famous family, though. Doja, Cousin Bank, Astro. I got a team of...
That shit is heavy.
I got a team of people with me, but they understand. Everybody, they understand to a certain extent. I'm going to cut it.
You going to look like Kevin Durant and Shab Rob.
Yeah, I'm not going to going on.
You're going to have a Shab Rob and Kevin Durant.
My chain,
okay,
and I just go. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'll share too.
Sorry for your loss as well.
I'll
tell people
I can relate.
Instead of trying to compare your grief with anybody, always just understand that it's put a void in your life. It could be people who can't have kids who lost their Rottweiler or 20 years or whatever. Mm-hmm. Void is something that make it feel like you can't get up in the morning and go brush your teeth, or you can't just walk. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to do nothing. Sometimes and it sucks because I'm such a good guy. People know when something wrong with me because I ain't talking. I'm usually somebody full of life and, hey, what's happening? So if I avoid that conversation, most likely I ain't feeling it today. So I've been having better days, but it's just always an issue. He graduated today. He died the same day. Then his birthday, 10 days after mine. So I don't never really get a break with it. So hopefully I can get past his birthday and be able to just do what I do. You know what I mean? So that's all.
That is heavy. Very heavy.
I just try to lead by example, man, because like I said, life, we all going. The thing is, no matter how many things I do to inspire people or anything, we all gonna have the same ending.
You're right.
Just by
Right.
different ways. We
Yeah.
all gonna die.
Absolutely.
So love on your people, man. I ain't got no hatred in my heart. I don't care if you hate me right now. I wish you the best. It's love.
That right there, I feel for you, and I can relate
Appreciate
to what you're saying, and all of the emotions and everything. And I'm gonna pray, keep you in prayer, and continue to just tap in with you to make sure you're all right, man. Because
Appreciate you, family.
I know what it is, man. I know
It's
what it
heavy.
is.
It's not something
I know
that
what it is.
that I gotta continue to remind people about, because first and foremost, it's not even about me and my grief. It's about you saving your life and your family. Goofball. If you go to the hospital and get a chest x-ray and see what your heart look like, you might live longer. You might have an enlarged heart right now. Your baby could be 2 and got a 40. You either check in, and I mean check in the hospital, take your coverage, holler at your primary care provider, get it done. And that's really what I'm trying to do, advocate for that till I go. Because cardiovascular is serious.
And not to just cut it short on that, I don't want to lose where we're going. That is very,
no, it's
very,
heavy. You
very
can talk about that forever. So
very
it's like,
touching.
yeah, we moving on.
Very touching.
Long live my son, Lamont Jones III. Brother strong forever.
My heart, and I know the audience is
no, a
heavy.
lot of people know, you know what I'm
It's
saying, that
heavy.
I deal with it. People know, because the type
heavy.
of person I am. So it's like, I just try to do what I got to do, man. And
He was a big influence with music too.
I mean, that was my dog. He would critique everything.
Was he rapping as well?
Nah, he didn't really rap, but he had a very high influence on the music I listened to. Certain artists I would never listen to.
He made you.
Even to this day, certain people I follow on Instagram is because of him.
Yeah.
It's some little youngster that I don't know, I can't remember his name. Xavier, I think. Xavier TV. He hella funny. He a youngster out of LA, and my son put me on him. A lot of stuff that I wouldn't have messed with is because of him.
Got you.
So I try to keep his name alive by just honoring and being tapped in. And I try not to fool with his friends too much, because it reminds me too much of him. They playing baseball still and doing their thing. So I wish him the best, but I don't really be trying to peek on him too much. You know what I mean? Because I miss my boy and he can't do it.
Yeah. And
so it's love, but I don't be wanting to watch all that.
He was around when y'all was doing all the clothing and everything?
Oh, well, yeah. Before he became a part of the brand after he died.
Happened,
but yeah, he was a Vallejo famous spokesperson. He had it. He was rocking. That was my guy.
Why didn't you bring us no merch?
Honestly, man, I had a long day. I figured we locked in.
Selfish.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, we
selfish to my audience.
Now we're rebuilding.
You don't want my audience to have. You could have gave me something old.
I mean, this is the thing.
A beanie.
Nah, I could have gave you this.
Look, a sock.
Honestly, we rebuilt
a ripped T-shirt.
I could have
something
overwhelmed. Excuse me, with the brand and like it's just too much going on for me. I gotta find purpose in life again before I chase all of this stuff that it matter, but it don't really matter as much as my mental health. So it's like I put it on a pause.
Okay.
Everybody know I got involved in Vallejo Famous on accident. It ain't even my brand.
Whose is it?
It was my folks made it. And then I wore it in a music video and was networking, and then they just made me like the face of it. I swear.
Yeah, because I thought it was your thing.
Brand at first.
Okay.
I keep it all the way 100. I'm not gonna get up here and be like, yeah, I was in the garage.
Yeah, I thought it was yours.
Nah, bro, keep it a thou.
The way you promoted that shit.
That's because when I'm in, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? If I believe in something, I'm gonna support it. That's why I support you. I don't care who got an issue or a rift with you.
Yeah.
As long as your name is good enough to where my name is good enough, we the same. Certain stuff people can't come back from.
Yeah,
you know, we don't even got to talk about those things.
Oof.
Certain things you cannot come back from.
Yeah,
and it's like if your name is good, I'm supporting.
My name ain't sour. I know that. I know they talking about me, but my name ain't sour.
Anytime you ruffle feathers, somebody gonna have something to say. But it's like at the end of the day, you got to just love on people anyway. I pray for my haters more than I do the regular people. You know what I'm saying? Because
that part
you have to, bro. Somebody's in the dark right now, wishing you the best. But when they see you or anybody around, they wishing you the worst. They're praying for you to win behind closed doors. They really love you. They just don't know how to tell you. That's really what it is, bro. People be hating and don't even know why.
It's sad.
For nothing. Like,
it's
bro,
so
how you? I've said it in my recent song. How that's your bro and you don't want to see him blow? How that's your folks and you don't want to see him grow? And every time I ask a valid question, you don't even know. Like, how come you want us shower, bro? We the ones going to work every day, taking care of these kids, feeding them, handling business. I'm not knocking the people who do it, but it's the way you do it.
That's a good fucking question.
Like, I think it was Hood to Hood. I think San Quinn or somebody said it was like, okay, you got all the money in the world, but what you gonna do with the bread? You gonna butter niggas bread? What's the use of having a whole bunch of money for no reason? Scrooge McDuck, you just swimming in the coins. You're not investing in nothing.
Yeah.
That's them the type of people I want around me. People
So where you see yourself in not to cut you off like that, but where do you see yourself transitioning to make a difference
I see myself
in the community?
I see myself always co-signing somebody with a voice, always being there. I don't care, man. I'm gonna be there to give you your roses because somebody's always there to do.
What is it that you do?
Every day as a living, like my job, wording my bills, I sell cars. I sell
car salesman.
Yeah, I sell cars. I've been doing it for a long time. I work at Jimmy Vasser Chevy Toyota. I work in Napa. So if you ain't got your stuff together, do not come out. Wait till I get off. Meet me at the Vallejo line. Napa get you. They don't play out there, bro. It's like a big old Benicia.
It's an old sundown town. I don't know if you remember.
No, I know.
Sundown.
Trust me, I know, bro.
No niggers allowed.
Hey, I call myself the Sammy Davis Jr. out there. That's what I am. I'll be sliding through there with my cowboy hat on. Hey, no offense to LaRussell, but I had it on first.
The cowboy hat.
No disrespect. Shout out to my guy. I love everything you're doing, but I had it on first.
Yeah, you sound like this nigga sound like Soulja Boy. I did it first.
Exactly. That's what it was supposed to sound like.
Nigga said,
I love. Speaking of LaRussell, you can't say nothing bad about that.
No, you can't.
I love everything he's doing, man. I got positive. I'm the only one that ain't been to the pergola yet.
Well, I haven't been.
Okay, dude. That makes two of us. I got to get to the pergola, man.
It's a lot that he's doing over there.
I love his energy, man.
The guy is phenomenal.
Humble, down to earth.
From what he's doing with Momo's over there.
Oh yeah, shout out Momo's as well.
What's the other chicken place right there on
Springs
Road?
Crispy Crunchy.
He's doing that
he slid through the 707 nutrition and did something. He was buying everything and leaving the money, paying it forward for other people.
Yeah, he buys the community, whoever goes in there at the time at these locations,
like 100, 200 people.
Buy their dinner and stuff. That's dope. Congratulations, and that's big dope. That's big ups to LaRussell.
He changed the game. He changed the game
to
show people that we don't need all of these big.
Where you see yourself in the music industry? Are you pursuing it, or are you going?
I'm always been like.
Or is it still wishy-washy?
It's something that I love no matter what. Even if I never take it serious enough to be on a big scale, I'm always going to be invested in it somehow. Sharing certain music. Because I'll find a random artist that I like on the internet and just be sharing their music. That's the type of person I am. If it's dope, I'm going to just share it. That's how I build a lot of relationships with. You didn't even talk about nothing on the whole song.
That's why I be real silly when I do what I do.
It just be, I don't know, it'd be a lot of wave riders, a lot of people be co-signing bullshit, man, and I ain't with that, man. So if you're going to come with that bullshit, just check yourself before you arrive. Just show me some love and some respect on a day-to-day basis and don't include me in your drama. People, they a lot of people don't tap in because they don't know what to say. You don't got to say
car salesman, music.
Mm-hmm.
Where you going? Where
you think I'm gonna go?
5-10 years from now, where you going with your career and everything?
I'm hoping that I got something down packed more so into where I'm advocating for something that's with the youth, more going towards that direction, because I'm kind of everywhere, and that's what I've been trying to do, is trying to land something. Because jack of all trades, you're not gonna be too successful. You got to master something. So, if you ain't coming, leave the mic alone. Oh, he's just reciting my music.
Oh, yeah,
my story, my life. Oh yeah, shout out. Oh yeah, there go my. Yeah, there she go. There she on the song singing that beautiful hook. She got a beautiful voice. Her name is Queenie on the music, but she's very talented, and I had the opportunity to be on the song. It's like I'm not involved in music, but people still come to me opportunities.
So are you? So
I'm not gonna stop.
But are you
if I can't get you to play my music organically, what am I supposed to do? I was around Thizzler before it even got to where it's at now.
They stole the name.
We know this. I
don't even like talking about them.
Well, I'm just telling you, man.
I hate them.
Yeah, I can't stand it. They for sure.
They stink.
Yeah, they be on
the highest part of heaven.
Yeah, they be doing some janky shit.
They the jankies, and just stop, Thizzler.
But that's what the world does. They always been getting rich off our culture, bro. That's the same thing. They're culture vultures.
How many podcasts you been on?
Been on. Shout out Mick Yee. Mick Yee put me on. She had me on her radio show one time.
When was that?
That was. I can't remember the date, but it was dope. She took pictures. She was raw. That's my partner. She be looking out. She showed real love. She real genuine. You could just feel the energy.
Yeah, she funny as a motherfucker.
Man, she
Pisces.
She cool people.
Same.
Shout out Mick Yee. I've been on this one, that. I mean, I would consider that a podcast. I would say that's a radio show, but whatever. Same opportunity. I ain't been on no podcast in a while.
Hmm.
I think. Oh no, the Do's and Don'ts podcast with or wait, was it called Do's and Don'ts with Rosebud and my guy JB Gristle. I think it is. I don't know, but
He older
my
cat?
guy Gristle, JB Gristle. They put me on their podcast with my cousin Melly Melda Mobster a while ago. It was a while ago. I almost forgot. My bad, y'all. I be doing hella stuff, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, shouts out to them. Yeah, I think it's called the Do's and Don'ts podcast. But he got a Gristle. I Gristle like a clothing line.
Are you gonna open up your own car lot?
I mean, just I'm on survival mode, bro. Like I at one point in time.
What about your other kids though?
My daughter, we just trying to survive. She lost her to the people that count the most. I do a lot of random stuff for people.
What's gonna happen when you die?
When I die, I'm hoping that everything aligns the right way. You know, I got a little life insurance policy, but I'm just hoping that my goal is just to be able to change lives in a way that'll help people. If I could save one person, I got a Bubba Strong Foundation and an advocate for sports. And
Bubba Strong.
Yeah. Bubba Strong that's going to advocate for kids who get physicals in sports.
Bubba is your
my son. Everybody got a Bubba in the family. You know, that's just
we didn't have no Bubba, but I got you.
But you know what I mean. Bubba, whatever, you know, Pookie,
I got it.
Whatever, man, Moo Moo, whoever you call him. You know what I mean? It's just a different person name. But what I'm saying is, by the time it's all said and done, I want them to do more than just when that boy get a physical, they check his testicles, have him cough, go play. You never did a chest x-ray. You never found out the man could have an 80-year-old heart.
Sure.
Father died today. And y'all ain't checked. So that's what I'm going to advocate for. And it's just got to take time because I got to deal with my grief too. I can't approach the situation full-fledged until I really got a more clear head. That's why I stay kind of not. I don't do this. I go home. I go to work. I go to the gym. That's it.
Smoke weed.
You know, time to time, you know, medicinal purposes, you know.
I smoke weed.
But you know how it is, man. I just be trying to mind my business, survive, and support the people that support me. And I show love to the ones who don't support me every now and then. If I come across your flyer and I don't fool with you, I still hit share on it. You know, I want you to eat. Like I was telling you earlier, I just don't want to eat up at the table with you. You can go on down there and get your own section.
I hear that.
You don't have to get along with people no more.
I hear that.
We're not in elementary school. I don't need nobody to play on the monkey bars with.
And see, and that's
over.
That's why I am the way I am, because I got tunnel vision and I block all of the bullshit. So wrapping it up, coming to a closure. Good things, man. Learning some things about you and some things that I already knew. I knew, and probably some people on the live feed.
A lot of people know me, yeah.
But other than that, everybody else, thank y'all for participating and coming and stopping in and talking. Push it that way. Talking, go that way. Yeah. Talk about my team. I swear I couldn't wait. Put this up here. I can't even get it up. Get this up here. Talk about my team. Get this out the way. Drink this.
We get out the way.
It ain't gonna be that because I don't want to knock everything. Y'all listen.
Say something about
Trey Lance and Purdy is back. I told y'all, talk about my team. I told y'all.
You do that shit like 10 times in an episode where you have me weak, bro.
Talk about my team. And y'all know Brock Purdy and what's his name is back. And we got Kendall go
get some Absolutely. Boom, see, I'm mad because I gotta pull up. I be working all the time. I haven't even had none of his sea moss lemonade yet, bro.
Yeah,
and that's family, bro. I gotta pull up and do better on my end. But shout out Boom Lagoon. That's all you know.
Boom Lagoon.
Hey, I know we used to play baseball. We was on Vallejo Police together when we was little kids.
Boom Lagoon.
But yeah, nah, man. Everybody that's moving on them cylinders, man. G Stacks. You know, a lot of people that's bringing that love, man. That's more important. Else going on.
Before we get out of here, who's your favorite artist now today? Who's your favorite? What you listening to? What's in your?
Man, honestly, I listen to a lot of oldies. I listen to a lot of Mac Dre.
Oh, we gotta pull this up.
Oh yeah, my bad. I listen to a lot of old music. Honestly, if I'm not listening to myself, I don't really get tied into none of the new stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't really. You know, I know the names that's out there, but it's like I don't be like, oh man, that new. I'm looking for some old stuff. Like I listen to Dre and 40 still. I don't know. Mozzie was dope when he first came out. It's like I'm not checking for none of that type of music. When I pull up, I don't really be trying to play too much of that.
Excuse me.
I'll be out at work.
Well, see, that's
my name on the card. I'll be trying
Yeah.
to play like oldies. You had a choice, like just classic old music most
Yeah.
of the time. But
Yeah.
anything in the Bay
Yeah, because
Area
a lot of
the new stuff. Love More. I heard some Blaster, Young T.O., the
a lot of the new stuff
all
that's
these
out there
artists.
is a lot of that new stuff that's out there. It's hard to.
Then we get looked at like them, and
Yeah.
then we lose our money. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So I don't really be playing that. I play a lot of oldies, a lot of rock, Jimi Hendrix. What's my guy? Chuck Berry. I be playing old stuff, bro.
This nigga.
I'm serious. I got an old show. I play old
This
stuff.
nigga be playing Lil Luther, not Big Luther. Lil Luther.
Cadillac Records. If you don't know what we're talking about, Cadillac Records. Go watch it.
That nigga crazy.
Movie.
Anyway, man, I appreciate you coming.
Nah, I appreciate
Really
you,
did,
bro.
man. Really
Nah,
did,
that's
man.
love, bro.
And you should brought the merchandise.
I got you an XL. I'm gonna get it for you.
Shit.
Bro. I got you.
I shouldn't even have to ask. I'm finna not give me my display. Give me my goddamn display. Cause you didn't bring no goddamn.
Bro, I was just
display. I don't even want to hear it. Just give me the display. Cause you didn't bring. Next time, get this out the way.
I didn't bring no merch, man.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
I wasn't thinking about
Give me
that.
my
I was
display.
just thinking about making them. Hey,
give me my display. He
making
came
a
up here.
podcast.
He came all the way up here and ain't got not one. Hear me. Watch when I do this. Move this out the way. This nigga want to come up here all the way and don't bring a shirt. Wrong with him? Shit get on my goddamn nerves. Y'all know I'm a walking billboard. I got to get out of here. We got to go pay the bills. Lamont got to get back to his life. I got to get out of here. It was fun. Really fun,
bro. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's a pleasure. This ain't the end.
No, this is the first.
I think that's
what
really,
first.
I think that's really what got me fucking with you like that. It's your energy. You be goofy. You be having me cracking up.
Yeah.
And it's natural, raw. You ain't trying to do nothing.
Yeah. We still rolling.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
We ain't in the show yet.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm over here.
He already getting in the car. I ain't even did that.
Standing up, stretching, man. I'm just sitting down. You know how.
Well, let's call it a day because he's stretching and shit. And we right on time because we went over on the minute.
I'm not worried about it.
CUTTHOAT radio podcast. I said CUTTHOAT cutthroat radio podcast. I said CUTTHOAT radio podcast. I said CUTTHOAT radio podcast.
He did a bad
Hey, we out this bitch. I thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. We had Beijing earlier. Y'all gonna see the double back on the Beijing. I gotta actually edit that. Due to prison restrictions, I had to do that interview a little different. This interview, I actually was supposed to cut it 30 minutes ago, but I just ran it all the way through. And I just didn't want to take my audience out of the thing. So next time, you sons of bitches. Next time.
Pull up with the merch next time.
I'm out of here, man. CUTTHOAT. If y'all haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go to YouTube at youtube.com/Cutthroat Radio Podcast. And link there, subscribe, man. Share, tell a friend, like, comment, tell everybody.
Subscribe, man.
We going up, man. We going up, man. We going up. Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate it. Yada die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You hella funny for the wife shit. That shit had me sweating in here, nigga. I was laughing, me crying.
That's you still rolling. Let me
it don't matter.
Let me get off of here for you.
It's okay.
And you still rolling right there.
Hey, they see me sweating. It's like, wait, I didn't expect them to ask me stuff about all my family. I thought it was just about me.
But see, that's the thing. I get
I like that. I'm not mad. I answered it. If I didn't want to answer it, then I'm good, man. I just thought that was hecka funny.
Yeah, okay, so turn this off. And I just gotta make sure.
It's like super clear on Facebook and not on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I seen him say that.